Welcome to the first ever episode of Fiddler's Favourites, where we cook our own favourite recipes. My name's David, and I'm a cellist, which is sort of ironic, seeing it's Fiddler's Favourites, but I am married to a violinist, Desirée Ruhstrat, and we're going to make bread, a no-knead bread that is so easy, even I can do it. And this is basically what you need. You need a cast iron pot like that. You need a proofing basket, or you can use a bowl, doesn't really matter, this is a fancy one. Measuring jug, measuring cup, measuring spoons. You need some active dry yeast, and some salt, and some flour. So what I'm going to do first of all is put 3 cups of flour in this bowl. You've got to be very careful about how you measure it out. You've got to be very sort of precise. Doesn't look as if I'm being precise, but I am, kind of. So that's number 2, and number 3, and then you add a 1/4 teaspoon of dry yeast, and I can't see a thing, so I'm going to put my glasses on. 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, and there it goes, and then a teaspoon of salt, and I actually just do just over a teaspoon. I do a sort of heaped teaspoon of salt, and in it goes. Then you mix up all the ingredients for a minute or so, or 30 seconds, and then we want to add 1½ cups of very hot water, and you can do it from the tap, and again you've got to be pretty precise, exactly 1½ cups. Can you see if it works? Actually, it needs a little bit more. So there we go, I think that will do. And we pour it in, and then we need to mix that all together. And what we're doing is trying to get what's called a sort of shaggy dough, and it's going to take a few minutes to incorporate all of this. And if I knew any good jokes to tell you right now, I would be telling them, but I don't have any good jokes. But then again, it's nearly done here. I guess the biggest joke is that I'm actually doing this in the first place, seeing I'm not the greatest chef, but as I say, this is so easy. So we've almost got it into this sort of shaggy dough state. Just get a little bit more flour in there, and then I'm going to hold it up so you can sort of see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to scrape off the remainder of the dough, and then all you need to do is cover it with Saran Wrap. Let me just grab some here. And then we just put it in a warm place. I love it when you can't get the end of the Saran Wrap very easily. There we go. And then all we have to do is cover it and put it in a warm place for, well, it can be overnight. It can be as little as 3 hours. It can be even longer. It can be even longer than 8 hours. So anywhere from really 3 or 4 hours to about, we've done it as long as 18 hours. So it's really whenever you want to eat it. And I'll be back for the next part. Thanks. Welcome back. So, part 2. First of all, we have to set the oven for 450 degrees. And I'm just going to put the shelf down so there's room for us to put our cast iron pot in here. And we want to get that really super hot, so the oven really needs to heat up for at least 45 minutes, something like that. So in the meantime, we are going to flour our bowl or basket. This is what the sort of second rise is going to happen in. So, and then it's going to flour the work surface a little bit, and tip in, this hasn't been rising for so long, probably about 3-4 hours, and it should be a little bit globby like that. Something from the Stranger Things, something like that. And we're going to take that out onto the work surface. And then we're just going to turn that over a few times. Doesn't take too much, just a few times like that. So it might get a bit sticky. You might want to put a little bit more flour if it gets a little sticky. So 1 or 2 more turns. A few more turns. Another turn. There we go. That will do. And then we're just going to pop it in this basket like that, and we're going to cover it up until the oven heats up. Okay, so part 3. The pot has been in the oven for about 45 minutes, so we're going to take it out. And I'm just going to keep that oven door shut. And then we're going to take the top off, and we're going to take a bit of parchment paper and put it over the basket, and then we're just going to flip it over. Okay, and you can see it's kind of made little nice ridge pattern there. And then you just grab the 4 corners and you drop it in there. Put the lid back on, and we're going to stick it back in the oven for about 30 minutes. So here we go. There we go. Okay, so moment of truth, the last little phase here. I'm going to go and grab the bread from the oven. Yeah. Alright.
Ready?
And then we take off the lid. Okay. And take it out. A little bit hot. Ta-da! Now, to make it extra crispy, we're just going to pop it back in the oven for another 15 minutes, and then we're done. That's it. It's been in for 15 extra minutes just to brown it. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Okay. Look at that beautiful bread. Oh my gosh. Okay. And voila. It's better just to leave it for 15 minutes and then we'll cut into it. It's been resting for about 20 minutes and we're going to cut into it. And I'll give it a big old slice here. Okay. Look at that bread. Oh my gosh. Look! Beautiful bread. Oh my gosh. You too can make this. Bye-bye.